Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering LokiBot ransomware is on the rise, stealing passwords and cryptocurrency wallets. New Mount Locker ransomware seeks big game and million-dollar payouts. And Android apps are under alien attack. Alien malware steals passwords from over 200 apps. Federal and state law enforcement officials have observed a big uptick in LokiBot ransomware infections, an open source do-it-yourself malware package designed for Windows that's sold and traded in underground forums. It has the ability to steal passwords and cryptocurrency wallets and can also download and install new malware. In an alert published in September of 2020, the United States Department of Homeland Security's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Agency and the Multi-State Information Sharing and Analysis Center say that LokiBot ransomware infections have risen dramatically over 2 months. The increase was noted by Einstein, an automated detection system that monitors computer security information across the federal departments and agencies. According to the alert, CISA has observed a notable increase in the use of LokiBot malware by malicious cyber actors since July 2020. Throughout this period, CISA's Einstein intrusion detection system, which protects federal, civilian, executive branch networks, has detected persistent malicious LokiBot activity. LokiBot malware operates as an info stealer and was first observed in 2015. It was involved in several malspam campaigns that harvested credentials from web browsers, email clients, admin tools, and has also been used to target crypto-coin wallet owners. The malware steals sensitive information, including a variety of credentials like FTP credentials, stored email passwords, and passwords stored on the browser, to name a few. The original version of LokiBot malware was developed and sold online by a hacker known as LokiStav. The malware was advertised on hacking forums for around $300, and later other hackers started offering it for less than $80 in cybercriminal circles. Over time, LokiStav implemented new features including keylogging and desktop screenshot capability. What can you do to prevent a LokiBot attack? According to the CISA LokiBot advisory, some steps that you can take to protect yourself from LokiBot include maintaining up-to-date antivirus signatures and engines, keeping your operating system patches up to date, disable file and printer sharing services, enforce multi-factor authentication, restrict users' ability to install and run unwanted software applications, do not add users to the local administrators group unless required, enforce a strong password policy, enable a personal firewall on agency workstations that is configured to deny unsolicited connection requests. Disable unnecessary services on agency workstations and servers. Scan for and remove suspicious email attachments. And lastly, monitor users' web browsing habits and restrict access to sites with unfavorable content. A new ransomware named Mount Locker is stealing victims' files before encrypting and then demanding multi-million-dollar ransoms. This recent crime spree started in July of 2020 with MountLocker breaching corporate networks and then deploying their ransomware. According to published reports, the MountLocker's gang's ransom notes demand multi-million-dollar ransom payments in some cases. Before encrypting their victims' files, MountLocker will also steal unencrypted files and then threaten their victims that the data will be published online if their ransom demands are not met. One of the attacks attributed to the group saw hackers steal 400 gigabytes of data and then threaten the victim with potentially sharing the data with the victim's competitors, media outlets, and TV stations if the ransom was not paid. The victim decided not to pay, and the group published the stolen data on its data leak site. As of the date of this video, the data leak site includes several other alleged victims, and in one case, it also contained the leaked files. In the late summer of 2020, the ransomware operators claimed to have stolen files from entities that include Thyssen Krupp System Engineering, security company Ganebo, and the provider of Nitinol component memory. Some more information regarding MountLocker ransomware was recently uncovered by Malware Hunter team, which acquired a sample of MountLocker. According to reports, Michael Gillespie of Malware Hunter team says that MountLocker uses Cha-Cha-20 to encrypt victims' files and an embedded RSA 2048 public key to encrypt its encryption key. The ransomware then registers the extension in the registry so that when you click on any encrypted files, it automatically loads the ransom note. The ransom note is titled recoverymanual.html and contains the instructions on how to access a Tor site where victims can communicate with the ransomware operators. The Tor site is said to be used only as a chat service where victims can ask questions and attempt to negotiate a lower ransom with the hackers. At this time, there unfortunately is no way to recover the affected files with MountLocker ransomware for free. According to reports, researchers have discovered a new strain of Android-specific malware that comes with an array of features that allow it to steal credentials from 226 different applications. Known as Alien, the new Trojan was first observed in early 2020 and is being offered as a malware as a service on underground hacking forums. Researchers from Threat Fabric say that Alien is truly not a new malware, but is actually based on another malware known as Cerberus. The use of Cerberus fizzled in 2020, and its owner tried to sell its code base and customer base before eventually distributing that information for free. Threat Fabric also said that Cerberus died out because Google's security team discovered a way to restore infected devices. Although Alien may be based on Cerberus, the Google fix used for Cerberus doesn't seem to work on Alien. Alien can steal two-factor authentication codes and phish apps. According to Threat Fabric, Alien is also an Android banking Trojan that has integrated remote access features. Alien can display phony login screens and steal passwords from various apps and services. Reports also state that Alien can overlay content on top of other apps, log keyboard input, provide remote access to a device after installing a TeamViewer instance, harvest, send, or forward SMS messages, steal your contact list, collect geolocation data, forward calls, install and start other apps, lock the screen in a ransomware-like manner, steal two-factor authentication codes generated by authenticator apps. Researchers have also said that Alien had fake login pages for 226 Android applications, with most of these fake login pages aimed at intercepting login credentials for e-banking apps. Most of the banking apps targeted by Alien are for financial institutions based mostly in Spain, Turkey, Germany, the US, Italy, France, Poland, Australia, and the UK. How can I detect an alien invasion? One thing that can tip off potential victims of Alien is that many of these alien-tainted apps require users to grant access to admin rights or the accessibility service. You should follow safe browsing practices and protect yourself from alien malware by avoiding any apps offered on shady and questionable websites that request access to these highly sensitive permissions. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.